Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Diego Amaya, student at Cal State Northridge, presenting for my English 300 Contemporary Literature course. And this presentation focuses on the review from Liberty Actor by Christopher Schultz, book versus film Gone Girl. This is just a quick summary of my slide of Gone Girl movie and novel summary. Before I go into the reviewer's review on both novel and film, just to give you guys all a quick little recap of what's going to happen in the slides on the thoughts and criticism and adaptations of both. So in this slide, I'll be talking about how Schultz argues that Gone Girl succeeds because it's not just a good film from a good book. It's almost like a partnership where they both shine from the same origin, but shine in different ways. Flynn, the author of the novel, has a deep understanding of her characters, and Fincher, the director of the movie, has the direction and visual storytelling Fincher provides. Like this quote on the screen here. Slide 4. Genre, form, and adaptation. I'm talking about genre, form, and adaptation because of how Schultz pays close attention to how the film handles both genre and form and how the film was adapted. He talks on how Gone Girl blends psychological suspense with that biting type of satire of the modern day relationships you see in the media culture. What stands out most to Schultz is the screenplay keeps the sharp, manipulative tone of Flynn's novel to intact, and by the sharp, inflected tone, I mean Flynn's direction on Amy's character, and how Fincher adds the direction of a chilling visual image and the visual language that adds that same tension. Together, he says, they form a seamless marriage between page and screen, which is the quote you see on my slide here, which makes this one of the most faithful and effective literary adaptation in years, is what he says in the article. This is my evaluation slide, because at first I did enjoy the novel more than I did the movie, but after doing a review and watching it again of the movie, I can say that I do agree with Schultz's take on how both movie and novel are phenomenal in their own way. For the adaptation, the movie, it works so well because it doesn't dilute the message that Flynn wants to represent in her novel. If anything, it does amplify it. For example, the cool girl monologue hits just as hard on screen as it does on page, and it shows how Amy manipulates using her gender expectations. And then also, I agree that Fincher's pacing and framing enhances the story's darkness instead of simplifying it. Period. So, as Schultz puts it, Flynn and Fincher's collaboration proves that adaptation can be artsy, and I also think that's what makes Gone Girl so powerful in both movie and in film, movie and in novel. And just to conclude on my last slide, Schultz review celebrates Gone Girl. Both film and novel are a rare case that they can both strengthen each other instead of going against each other and competing. So Schultz concludes that the adaptation captures both the heart and soul and the structure of Flynn's story would create something that feels both literary and cinematic. I agree this adaptation shows both that Flynn and Fincher did understand each other so that the result can be a balance between both the psychological depth of the novel and the visual storytelling of the movie. And this is just my works cited page. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah.